Hello, art lovers! Welcome to my free drawing tutorial channel. In this video, we draw the fourth picture of this 6-part series of facial features, which is the lips. Take the lip picture from the Telegram channel in the description. As always, we have drawn the initial lines. And to draw this lip, I want to use all my tools from the first step. That is, I use a pencil, a charcoal pencil, a filbert brush, and a hard flat brush at the same time. I start from the lower lip and blend the clear lines that I created with the charcoal pencil with the filbert brush, and then go back and add the darker lines that are on the lip with the charcoal pencil. I do this in stages, that is, I divide the lip into several sections and draw them completely in order and start adding all the darkness. From the grays that show the volume of the lips to the fine lines that need to be added with a pencil. Be careful that the dark lines on the lips should be drawn thinly on both sides, like the way we draw hair. The tip of the charcoal pencil should be quite sharp. After adding the darks, I add the lights to this lip with a mechanical eraser. Pay attention to the amount of grays that are next to the dark lines. And pay attention to the bright lights, many of which are completely attached to these dark lines, which are drawn with a charcoal pencil. We also use an electric eraser for the bright surfaces. In some parts, I also use a pencil eraser. You should have learned the skills and methods of using all these tools by now. But if you are still having trouble using the tools, go back to the previous videos and do the previous exercises. Pay close attention to the original photo and draw all the details on the lower lip. Let's move on to the upper lip and do the same steps here. The dark line is drawn with a charcoal pencil. And then I add the shadows to the lips with a blender. Draw the very light line with very little hand pressure. Remember that it is very important to strengthen your vision skills and look at the original photo well. You need to be very sharp and see all the details. Also try to achieve a high level of skill in using the tool and controlling the pressure of the hand. After adding the grays with the blender, I now use the flat brush to draw the shadows around the lips and inside the lips. I also use the filbert brush and use the blender for the dark details. To create these light shadows, I first draw the charcoal pencil on a separate white paper and use the brushes and blender to apply black on it and take away from that black to draw these shadows. I add all the details in blacks with the blender. To draw the volume inside the lip, I rotate the paper and add the darkness inside the mouth and then draw the dark shadow that is drawn on the lip. I go back to drawing the details and shade the background a little so that the volume and shape of the lip can be seen clearly. I also draw the shadows around the lip with a flat brush and a filbert. Now I use a mechanical eraser and an electric eraser, and in some parts I use a paste eraser to add highlights to the work. Since this part of the upper lip is very bright, I draw its details with a mechanical pencil. I draw all the vertical and horizontal lines that I see with a mechanical pencil. Adding these small details is very important and helps your work look very realistic. Look carefully at the original photo and draw everything you see on your drawing with the tool. Now I draw the highlights using erasers, the details with a mechanical pencil, and the shadows with a blender. I also draw the shadows of the upper lip. I draw the upper lip with a charcoal pencil, and then I move on to the teeth. The shadows of the teeth are light grays, so I use a pencil first, and use a blender to create soft shadows. I create the highlights with a paste eraser, and then I create very bright highlights with an electric eraser. I add the final details with a charcoal pencil, erasers, and a brush. At the end, I use a white charcoal pencil for very bright highlights. Be sure to repeat these drawings over and over again so that we can draw professional paintings together soon. If you have any questions, be sure to write in the comments section so that I can answer you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Good luck, my friend.